Hi everybody, Cassandra Bibas here, your Fear to Fuel expert and life transitions coach. So I get this question a lot about fear. I know what I want. I know what I want to pursue. It's a goal, it's a dream, I want it. But I'm afraid to take the step. I'm afraid to do the things I know I'm supposed to do to get where I want to go. What do I do to get over the fear and just do the thing I know I'm supposed to do? I get that question a lot. And so here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to give you the answer, right? So we're talking about how do we transform fear into courage? Let me give you the answer. You know what you want. You have a dream. You have a goal. You're so geared up. You can see yourself being that or doing that or having that, but you're afraid. You're afraid, you're stuck, you're paralyzed in fear, and you just want to be able to get over the fear and actually do it. And here's what you need to do. Take the next step afraid. You heard me? Take the next step afraid. The fear's not going to go away. It's not going anywhere. And in fact, the more steps you take, the more fear you're going to feel. Because fear comes with unknown territory. And when you're doing something you've never done before and you're being someone that you've never been before, you're going to feel afraid. That's what you're supposed to feel. So take the next step afraid. You're also going to feel fear because as you become someone you've never been before, as you do things you've never done before, you're going to experience a new level of success. And with a new level of success is going to come new fears, new worries, new doubts. That's not something that you should take to mean that you shouldn't be doing it, or that this is not a dream that's for you, or you're never going to be able to be this kind of person. You've got to take the next step afraid. And the problem for so many people is that they're waiting to not be afraid. They're waiting to not feel fear. Here's the deal. You're always going to feel fear. And people who tell you that they don't feel fear, they are lying. Anytime you are stepping out on faith, anytime you are being someone you've never been before, doing things you've never done before, you're going to feel fear. So you've only got two choices in this game. Choice number A is stay right where you are, stay stuck, complain, whine, and moan about the fact that you aren't living at the level you could be living at. That's kind of a sucky option if you ask me. Your second choice, the blue pill, is take the next step afraid. So it doesn't matter how scared you are. It doesn't matter how much you are worried about whether or not you can do the thing you think you cannot do. The only responsibility you have, if you really want to get to where you say you want to go, is to take the next step afraid. I didn't say the next 100 steps. I didn't say the whole plan laid out before you. By committing to this next step, you're committing to the next 99 steps after that. I simply am telling you, whatever the next step is, if it's a phone call, if it's an email you need to write, if it's a page of a book that you've been wanting to write for 10 years, and you pick up the pen and you write the first word on the first page, take the next step afraid. And what you're going to find when you take the next step afraid is that it becomes easier to take steps afraid as you do it. It's like building muscle. Repetition makes the master. So you want to know how to transform your fear into courage. You want to know how to do the things you've never done before, but the things you know in your heart you need to do in your life. Take the next step afraid. That's what you need to do. All right, Cassandra Bibas here, your Fear to Fuel expert. Join me on YouTube every single week. I do Freedom Friday. It's a great message. Join me on Twitter at Cassandra Bibas. And of course, you can find me on Facebook. Join our Fear to Fuel Facebook community, www.facebook.com/transform your fear. I will talk to you next time.